Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome back to some more Creeper World 4. I haven't played this in a couple months, and I figure, well, it's about time that I come back for another video. This is just going to be a new tradition, consistent tradition for me of like, oh, it's my birthday, time to play Creeper World. Oh, it's my birthday, it's Christmas, it's whatever easy excuse I can come up with while also not having a whole lot to do. So if you haven't seen this game before, it is, oh, this actually looks like it might be a bit dicey. We'll figure it out. It's a tower defense game where you fight effectively a nanite ocean. It's really cool, and it's legitimately by and far my favorite tower defense game ever made. It also ain't easy, but that might just be because I'm playing it on a harder difficulty on a custom map, and so that usually results in some pretty wild maps. I'm currently just spreading a grid out real quick so that I can have a good power network. Each one of these green squares effectively gets me more resources that I can spend on building. We got to do this before this starts showing up. Okay, other things we should do. Pause. We got to get some stuff down. So I'm gonna need a factory. I'm gonna need an urn portal. We're gonna need some guns. I'm probably going to need more than this. I'm going to plan on having to fight for most of this, but if I can get over here, that's going to make my life easier. This specifically multiplies this stuff, and ideally, if I can kind of prep around that so I don't have to worry about it. If I don't have to worry about it falling into enemy hands, that'll make my life much easier. Unfortunately, it's going to start flowing over, so I don't know how effective this is going to be. Pause for a second. If I go back to this, energy collection, build speed, move speed, fire range, fire rate, and earn want. So that's going to power that one up. We should pause. I still have some energy being stored, and that means I can spend it on some things. Ideally, we want to kind of, if I can cut this area off here and keep it for myself, that would be incredible. It's going to cost me a bit, but it's fine. And I don't know. Don't know how much of this we're gonna have to worry about. Probably a lot. Okay, looks like they're being completed kind of quickly, so pause again. If we can hook these up. So I want this out here. Okay, seeing as I've got a little bit more leeway than I thought I did, let's get over here. See, if I can form like a somewhat fighting front around these areas, and even just get like one miner down out here. I'll just put it there for now. We can switch this to blueite and start trying to produce here. Because if I can actually have turn this entire area into a well, I guess a bathtub. That'd make my life easy. Let's prep that there. This is going to leak down the side. Other things we're going to need: missile launchers and some snipers. Trying to avoid using too many resources all at once, but we do need to get them done and out kind of quickly. Okay. Get a sprayer, turn it always on. My entire goal is to use this to slowly kind of push back and soften the blow over here so I can focus most of my time and energy and efforts elsewhere. I'm just going to get a couple more. Okay, and we're going to want some mortars. Okay, and then like a terp or two? Because what? I forgot how to do this. Whatever. We want to spread this so that isn't in the way. So that isn't in the way. Okay, let's. Start spreading over here. Okay, this went badly for me, kind of. I kind of needed that. I think we'll be fine. This will auto produce at this point. But this was kind of what I was afraid of. And why I tend to overproduce on guns. It's okay. I think we're fine, actually. Okay, so let's, other thing I should do is probably get an M-Rift down. Like right here. M-Rifts are special structures that let me spread my energy and resources far distances. And so if I'm lucky, I can kind of get one over here. I think I should have no trouble with it, probably. I'm just gonna prep some of these over here. Terraform. Gonna flatten the top of this mountain. Because I can put a sniper up here, and it'll be much, much easier on me. Yeah, so what's happening is they're bringing large quantities of eggs with them to create these blasts. And this is why I wanted to have the anti-creep going. Okay, I'm just gonna prep an upper level here. I'm gonna turn this whole thing into a fighting platform. There we go. Okay, switching back to blue-white. Because the thing that's going to make my life easiest here is probably extensive anti-creep production, if I can. The only immediate problem is this is getting pretty deep really fast. Earn available mine production. So my problem is I'm spending almost as much just shooting. Move this over here so I can actually see better. There. I think we're pushing him back, at least somewhat. Yeah, this is going to be my primary battleground right here. If I can take this mine, that makes my life so much easier. Okay, I guess speaking of, let's take this opportunity to snag kind of as much energy production as we can. I've got a lot of these guns sitting in the back that aren't doing much, and so it seems like a not bad idea to just snatch and grab as much as I can. Okay, speaking of that, let's really start on this side. Earn once. Okay, this is looking a little spicy. Might get some more mortars over here. At least the creeper cover seems to have kind of stalled. So if I can push back even just a little bit, we're good. It's always scarier when this amount is going like up really fast. But I think we're actually reducing it. Get a missile launcher. We get another M-Rift out here? Sure. Probably. No, that's probably overkill. This is scary when they get me with a stunner. Such a kind of rough time, too. Again, this is where the anti-creep really comes in handy. And looks like we got some leeway. Okay, let's take a look. I don't think I'm going to try and terraform high this round. Let's go up to ×2 speed, at least for a bit. And yeah, just get a silly amount of mortars. I'm going to push them back. Because we're holding them pretty well at bay. Okay, you need to move. I don't have to do it like this, but I just love the grid. It's so neat and tidy. Okay, and let's get a nice kind of row of mortars up here. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, the entire point of this up here is mostly just heavy pushback. Anything that gets near this area is just going to get whomped. But as the creep gets pushed back further and further, many of these guns will go offline. I think if this game had upkeep costs, I'd be in trouble, but because it doesn't, I'm kind of okay. life is looking good. I'm glad I got bold. I think if I had locked myself to this, I would have lost. But by taking this sweep early and getting over here, especially this little creep production, we're kind of okay. Okay, copy this. We just want to give myself enough room that I can get some more mines down there. Am I bold enough? Can I even take that? Nope. I kind of assumed not. Okay, let's scoot you up. You're not doing much of anything there. There we go. Anyway, we have a number of these backup guns. Oop, something got destroyed. Pylon. Oh. It's actually rough. I'll just get some more missile launchers. There is actually no downside to having a quantity of them. Okay, so far so good. And I think we're actually just pushing them back at this point. Usually I have to kind of fight hard, but I don't think they have as much production with this one. Damn it. Oh, shields is special. I'm just going to get a shield so it kind of avoids the mines. And the other thing I should do is get some refineries down. Because we want to start grabbing that green R. Let's see, do we have any more crystals? No. We do have this mine here. So to some degree, I should probably lightly defend it. Let's see. There we go. I think that'll have to do. Bring that up a bit more. Move you here. Fix the rest of this. There we go. Ugh. I don't know why my camera decided I'm looking that direction now, but hey, why not? Okay. Or O to R to rotate. Oh. Used to be O. Must have gotten updated. Huh. But where next? I mean, ideally what we do is actually here, maybe. Oh, right here. I think this is far enough. Let's get one of those MRIFs down. What I'm gonna do is mortar wall. We're just gonna start pushing. If I can take this nest, that makes my life considerably easier. Okay, so far so something. Yeah, we want to get over that wall so that I can so over this wall so I can actually start sniping out their stunners. It's going to take a little bit of work because we've got the dark tower right here. but I'm reasonably confident. There we go. Yeah, pushing him back. It's nice to be playing on a map where mortars actually do something. I have 1 or 2 seeds. Oh. I have 1 or 2 seeds that I haven't actually finished because they were so weirdly hard. Like, yeah, maybe if I was a top 5 in the world Creeper World player, but I'm not. I'm just me. I'm here to show people that this game exists and tell them, like, hey, you too could potentially be a, you know, top of the world Creeper World player. Okay, do we want to scoot this up just to give it a little bit of leeway? Yeah. We're just going to waste a bunch of resources getting silly mortars around here. Because, again, the main goal is to get up close to this thing and just do some damage. Let's see. We might as well get a beacon as well. There's not a whole lot of reason to go after the Dark Tower, but there's also no reason not to while we're here. Okay, how close do I need to be to have a nullifier? Just like a smidge closer. So right there. And it's not outputting like a whole lot, so I think we're golden. I think we can even tell it to overload. I do miss when destroying an enemy structure. From Creeper World 3, it would actually turn into a booster. That was fun. I liked that. I think that's one of the only mechanics that didn't make the trip over that I legitimately miss. I kind of miss the reactors, but I also understand entirely why they weren't included. Okay, so getting onto this ridge line is going to be a bit of a spicy proposition. Not impossible, just spicy. Okay, other thing I should do is actually attach some pylons together. Huh. There we go. It just didn't want to do it. We're actually starting to take the ridge line. I'll move some of my cannons up, especially the ones that are like back here. There we go. Yeah, see if I can push into this. Get a second beacon. I don't actually know if I need to, but there's kind of no reason not to. Okay, and then the other thing we're going to want is like a bunch of snipers now that we actually have some line of sight. There we go. It was a bit messy. There we go. All right, so now we've got a good shot into the dark zone. How's the rest of this going? it's going. I'd like to push up and take this, because if I can take that, then we just automatically get a bunch of anti-creep. That's going to be tough. Yeah, I want this so we can kill the skimmer factory and the dark tower, because that also gives me like a beautiful mortar plateau straight into the heart of their production, at which point I can just womp them the rest of the way. At some point we should focus on some of these other areas, but we'll get there. Move these guns up. Let's see. Problem is, to some degree, I have to clear this, and that's not easy. There's a lot of mess going in. Oops. Yeah, the problem is over and a lot of problems. I guess what I could do is just get a bunch of cannons that I specifically rush in. Sure, let's do it. Rip the grid, but whatever. Feel bad for the couple of mortars that came along because they might not survive. Yeah, they didn't. But we're holding. Okay, let's move it over here. We want to put the nullifier on the back. I want to take out that skimmer factory, but no way we're getting to it. Too dark. Once we've cleared the darkness off the platform, it won't be so bad. Okay, and you know what? Let's take an urn. There we go. Start overloading that. Ooh. Might get messy. I'm just gonna have layers. Yeah, I kind of figured. Put one sniper right here. There we go. Because yeah, if I can take and hold this entire platform, they're toast. I was hoping that skimmer factory was up higher. I think I'm still gonna be able to destroy it. My terps, there they are. I'll just bring them over here. There we go. Did I destroy it? I did. Messed me up for a bit. But I think it's worth it. Okay, let's see. Next order of business. Let's move you a smidge. Okay, so now that we've got that, terraform. Copy this. We just want this entire area to be kind of one hard edge plateau. So I actually have some building space. Okay. Do we actually want to just push over here? Because if I can nullify the other nullifier or dark tower and get in and start messing up that skimmer factory, that wouldn't be a bad idea either. They're doing some damage up here. I'm not the most keen on. I think I'm just gonna have all those guns as just kind of... Oh, you know what? Look at the mesh. There we go. Let's just sneak in over here. Because yeah, if he doesn't have the stash, that severely limits his ability to push back over here. I don't know why I'm masculinizing the creep. Oh well. Okay, let's just build some proper guns over here. I built a lot of cannons, but I don't actually... cannons. I've built a lot of mortars, but I haven't built a whole lot of cannons. Okay. Where's my other beacon? There it is. We're just going to sneak it in here, take the other dark tower. Should probably get a sniper. In retrospect. Okay. Kind of on that topic. Can I get this up here? No. Okay. Nullifying that there is going to be a problem. I think we might want to leave it. Do something to that extent. There we go. Let's get another M-Rift out here. Just so we don't have to worry about resources. They're cheap enough. Okay. If I put it right there, it should be safe. Because yeah, if I can take these two out, that gives me the entire bottom half. That's a pretty chunky emitter too, so yeah, not having to worry about it's going to make my life easy. That they've been nullified. Probably one of the more immediately aggressive. There's all this land that I could actually be using for myself, but cutting it off and just getting it in general is a pain. Actually, it's not that hard. I just have to push against it. Okay, let's try that. What? So rude. Oh, you know what we don't have? I have like 1 or 2 beleaguered sniper rifles. What? Oh. Okay. That would do the trick. There we go. We just have to wait for this to scale back up again, and we'll be kind of in business. Kind of. That hurt. Is I think one of the more sneaky rain clouds I've ever gotten hit by. But now I think we're kind of golden because we're ramping up our energy production. Let's see. Just get a couple of those. Couple of those. If we can just turn this area into heck, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so let's try and get that nullifier down again. Okay. At the very least, we'll just nullify it temporarily. Okay, next order of business, you. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold that one. But if we can do so, I will be happy. Because yeah, the less of these skimmers, the better. Ah, shoot. I didn't quite get it. Whatever. We'll just take out the Dark Tower. Not that it's really capable of doing much to me at the moment. Here. Let's get some redundancies. They're a little expensive. So I probably shouldn't have done this, but at least this way it will be covered by multiple, so if any of those go down, it's fine. There. Now none of them are going to be producing. Okay. Yeah, can we do anything else here? Yeah, this area I've been largely neglecting just because it's not part of my... Okay, please tell me that was the overload. Yes. Start having that one overload, I think. We'll want to push over here, but honestly, just the fact that I could take it out is all that I really needed. Okay. I think that was my other nullifier. Yep. Okay, just find the best spot. Move these up. Okay, do we want to pop one of you up top? Sure. Okay, I told this one to start charging, yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's push this direction first and see what I can do with it. Move up over here. We got that skimmer nest. We want to punch that out if I can. Because do they even have any more skimmer nests? No. Yeah, skimmers are annoying. They stun my units. They're not the worst to deal with, but they take a lot more time and effort to manage than I'd like. So if I can take this one out permanently, we can just push. Or something? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We should probably build some rockets out here. I think we can only do 2 though. Okay, let's just start getting like a rocket ridgeline going on. With maybe a sniper or 2. Or rocket mortar ridgeline. With a sniper or 2 just so we don't have to worry about those worms. Okay, idea. Well, these ain't doing anything. I just put that there. The wish list here. Take this mesa. And see if I can own it. There. I was considering doing a turret rush, but I don't think we need to. Or a cannon rush. I think I can just push and hold it. Okay, would I have enough? No. Okay, let's get enough. See, all I need is just a bunch of these dudes. And my energy woes aren't looking as bad as it was, what, 20-30 minutes ago? Let's just take that. Because, yeah, if I can take this ridge, once again, it gives us a really good mortar position to just hold. And sniper emplacement and missiles. Okay. Put over a bit. This spot might be a smidge dicey. Yeah. I wasn't really expecting to hold that. I'm right up against the edge. Okay, hook this all up. Make it nice and clean. Okay, don't have to worry about more, but we are going to need a missile launcher or 3. There's a cannon there, cannon there, cannon there. All right. That's manageable. All we need is just a nice line of mortars up and down this section. And then like an M-rift in the back. And it should cut them off pretty hard. We can straight up just drought this entire area. Oh, I didn't even notice the spore launcher was like on the same level. Let's bridge the gap, I suppose. Just put that there. Terraform. Grab this. Just kind of make a nice little clean. I think it's one level lower. I think it's one level lower. Okay, these mortars are not doing anything. What else do we got? We've got that. We've got bombs. I guess I should just be moving these up. actually scoot that in? Yes. Ow. Okay, we lost 2 things in short succession. I guess it really doesn't like this corner. Oh well. Just gonna move that so I can have every turp. They might get destroyed, but so be it. I just want to flatten this out so I can get to the spore launcher somewhat safely. Otherwise, it's going to be a little difficult to get to. Oh, it might be the clouds that are actually messing this mesa up. Oh well. Oh no, it's actually above. It's fine. I see. There's worms. Oh, there is a worm nest up there. Okay, so what's the range on that? It should be doable. Because our main goal mostly is just to shut this thing off, because its eggs are popping right on top of it. So what else do we want to do? Well, shall I give up on my gridly ways? No. We don't do that here. Not in this household. However, we are going to want to terraform this so it's all the same general height. Make it nice and big. Make it nice and big. There we go. Let's start overloading this one. Because yeah, if this nullifier can, well, I mean, if that spore launcher can go, that's a good spot. Let's increase my brush size. Just make this nice and big. We'll just get a couple more terps down. Because I think at this point we've got them almost entirely on the run. But I think what I'm going to do, coup de grace, is since my energy production is pretty good and we have all of these great mine spots, I'm probably just going to get a bunch of, let's see. I'm going to get a whole bunch of sprayers and just have them fill up our entire side. I probably could have been doing that this entire time. Oh, that was the nullifier. That is entirely an acceptable loss. Okay, shall I just park him there? Yeah. Because we want to just kind of wipe out whatever's here and keep crossing over. There we go. Then I'll just start moving them around. Yeah, part of the reason... Wait, what? What am I doing? What happened? Uh-oh. That's why this is taking forever. I never changed the height brush. It's like, why is it taking it so long for them to just flatten it out? Oh. That's a whoops. Well, you know what? On things that I can actually do something about right now, we've got a really easy emitter right here. Just asking to be bullied into non-existence. Okay, I should probably also get like a sniper or two out here. Pick that up. I think that one's, if not dead, a small shock. Just gonna flatten that out. Again, good bulwark against the wormy masses. And also great mortar platform. Okay, that's charging up to nullify. Yeah, speaking of charging up to nullify, this is kind of my favorite part. Whenever I'm playing a creeper world round, where at this point I've nuked most of their production, and so there's not much left. There's like maybe one or two emitters, some eggs, and nothing really of value or danger, at least on the opposing side. And so I can kind of just chill. And almost let them lose. Okay, so we're going to switch these to blue-eye. That should give me a silly amount of this stuff. We're just going to turn on. And do the exact same dang thing right here. There we go. R to rotate, not O. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to keep to my grid. I no longer care. Grids are nice, but after a certain point it becomes an impediment. In fact, you could probably argue that it's always an impediment, but whatever. More sprayers. I guess here, let's just go this direction. I didn't even have to conquer this territory. All I had to do was just neuter them. I think that's just the eggs. Whatever eggs were remaining still triggering. Just gonna move a bunch of these over here. Let's see, how we doing? Reasonably well. Enough to get a small army of sprayers. There we go. So, whatever amount of blue anti-creep we're producing, we're technically going to lose access to all of it, but that's fine. Bring those over here for the time being. Because we're starting to flood this bathtub really fast. And there is functionally nothing they can do about this. Here, let's bring some guns in. Just kind of slap that down. Because I could bring in a sniper, but the mortars are probably going to be more effective. Probably actually move them over here. Have some space to build. Okay, is that the end of it? I think that is. Okay. Perfect. Now, do we get yet more miners? Absolutely. In what world would I not? Blueite. In fact, Control A. Energy, Blueite. 27. Well, that was rude. I would have just assumed the guy had better things to do at this point. You know, what with me absolutely drubbing him 7 ways to Tuesday and whatnot. I suppose not. Alright, so let's take a look. The anti-creeps just should be pushing against them kind of hard everywhere. Get all that anti-creep just flowing. I guess actually, let's give them an M-Rift right in the middle. Just so we don't have to worry about resource transportation. Okay. I don't know, let's just grab every gun I've got and just park them over here. I'm kind of hoping that we don't need... None of those cannons were, like, in pivotal spots. Pause for a hot second. Move those back for a hot second. At some point, there was a functional grid. And then I think the grid got subverted kind of hard. It's fine. Probably the terrain messing with it more than anything else. Or, I mean, maybe the grid has lasted. No, it looks like this section got a little wonky. And I no longer remember how to get to top-down perspective. There we go. It is beautiful. Alright, let's just hook a couple of these things up. We might have had a couple of losses, but it's hard to say. And again, also hard to care. When you're winning this hard, it don't matter. We're definitely gonna have some losses here. But the entire goal is to just keep this thing shut down for so long that I can nullify it and overload it. I don't know. We might actually not have a problem here. Let's get another M-Rift. They're definitely trying out here. Oh. I think I actually had made it close to this. I guess they've pushed me back a smidge. I think it's fine. Okay, so that's rude. Okay, let's move you to the top. I want to take out that blob nest. We're probably just going to do it with nullification. Yes. Oh, shoot. Took out the tower. Fine. Nullifier's there. We don't have to worry about the blob nest. We don't have to worry about RKOs. And I don't know if we have any more blob nests on this map. Well, we do. But it should have snipers pointed at it. Let's do that for the moment. Good number of these closer, so we don't need to worry about it. Overload you. What's my giant, massive mortars out here? Seems like the appropriate time for them to return. Okay. Once I take out this blob nest, oh, what do we do? Oh, they've got the, I think we'll just probably toss them right in here. Maybe. I think we might want to get a sniper rifle with an urn on it and just kind of point it. Oh gosh, you know what I just realized? I have like 50 rockets that I've just ignored this entire time. We should probably utilize that. Because I might as well do some damage briefly. I've just been doing this the old-fashioned way, but, here. No. Let's do a singularity right on top of these eggs. What I want to do is effectively just de-egg this area very aggressively, very fast. Do it again. Because I can do this so many times. And that's just gonna cause generalized havoc. Because they just don't have the production to deal with that anymore. I'm gonna put them here. And yeah, let's just SQ grid, get power towers down wherever I can. Because this is one of the big kind of creeper production spots, and if I can own that, then oh, world's my oyster. To be honest though, world's been my oyster this entire time. Okay, what next? Do we just go up here? Let's just go up here. That's a little expensive. The problem with doing this strategy on ×4 is I can't even get the power towers down fast enough. The thing is, it's so hard to care. Oh, there was a tower there. Oh, shoot. They took this back in a hurry. I guess let's go back over here. I was hoping that'd be enough, but yeah, this is quite the nullifier, so go figure. Okay. Tower's down. Whew. Getting up in here is, spicy. Okay, see if I can get a nullifier here. No. Needs to be just a little closer. Okay, special, another M-Rift. Here? Sure. Part of their defenses should be easy enough to push into. Look everything else up. There we go. Some might be able to... No. I was thinking I might be able to push in here and just take the blob nest, but looks like no dice. There we go. Fire here. Let's get a second one, just in case. Okay, you're not overloading yet. Get some missiles down. We should probably just move over. Whoops. Move over here and just mess this guy up. Currently, I don't think it poses much of a threat to me. Yeah, it's just that little area over there. Once that nullifier is done, we're free. Okay. You do all of these? Sure. Just inflict maximum damage. Because the main goal here isn't efficiency, it's expediency. Let's make everybody from this group rush here. Yeah, I want to cut this off. Because if I can provide a really easy way for my anti-creep to reach this border, then we are unbelievably solid. There we go. Yeah, there's going to be some residual mess. Hard to mind. At this point, we're winning pretty hard. Okay. So what do we do? We've got another one of these. Getting in here is going to be messy. Like to some degree I can kind of... Oh, do we have something that is currently being nullified? Oh, this one. Got to overload it. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is just get a line of mortars. The mortars are effectively going to be my permanent emplacements, so I can move the cannons around freely. Because this will lock them off. There we go. Wow, and that was very immediate. Okay. Maybe I don't even need a cannon rush here. Maybe I just need to mortar rush. Just a nice, squeaky, clean mortar line to just take him out. There we go. Alright. Keep it kind of away from the violence, and we're good. Alright. That's 2. Start overloading that one. It really was this spore launcher that was keeping this entire thing safe. The rest of this is getting overwhelmed really fast. Alright, guns. It is almost your time. And fortunately, despite the fact that this is solidly covered, let's just have them target mesh rather than creeper. There we go. Weapon nullifier. Here. And then we can just take the other one out. Nice and easy. Okay. Yeah, don't know what's happening with this one. I'm not going to think about it. Okay, that's being overloaded. Let's go park ourselves probably over here. Because if I can take that mesh out, I don't have to worry about anything. Perfect. All right, last nullifier. I think so, and then we're good. Good. That actually wasn't too bad. That was not bad at all. Let's hit the overload, and let's just bask in our weird, gridly bathtub. Feels good. All right, well, I think with all that said, this is good. I mean, this is a good stopping point. We beat a run, and it was kind of a lovely little, a cozy little run it was. The beginning of it looked a little dicey, but they never, sometimes the creep, like, overwhelms and keeps scaling up endlessly to the point where it's almost impossible to push back. And this was not one of those maps, which was nice because usually on those maps I have to rely heavily on space platforms and like natural islands to keep myself somewhat secure. And so especially on these harder maps, It's a little tough to deal with, let's just grab every single cripes. That's so many mortars. It's kind of hard to deal with a map where I'm on the exact same landmass as all of the creep production because I don't have those natural barriers and choke points. So I have to make them myself, and that can get kind of dicey. Anyway, gosh, I should have been using more orbitals, but honestly, by the time I realized that I could, I don't really need to anymore. But I guess with that, I guess I might as well mention the Creeper World 4 is available on Steam and is really cheap right now. I'm pretty sure it's like $10, and the whole Creeper World collection is also on sale as part of the Steam Winter Sale. And truly, I will always recommend picking this game up. It is that good. But I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe. And of course, Merry Crimbo. See you next year. Or holiday, really.